Hey guys, it's me. So I wanted to talk about the wavy hair that I have right now because I've been getting a lot of questions and I was going to do a video anyways, but I'm just going to do it now. Even though I've only had it installed for, well, not even installed because I did it and it's a wig. So yeah, I've had it for about a week or so, I think. Yeah, about a week right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys what it is. This isn't like, I guess, a review video. It's just letting you guys know how I got this hair because I love it. But first of all, you guys know Mary Kate and Olsen have a new line, Stylement, and it's their t-shirt line. They have really, really good quality t-shirts, and it's $39.99 a month, just like every other subscription website. It's monthly. You can skip the month, and yeah, you might catch them in a few of my videos. Wink. Okay, no. Anyways, so the lipstick that I'm wearing is looking really, really bright and ridiculous on camera, but it's not. Trust me. It's called Lily Rose, and this was in my favorites video. Yep, it was in my favorites video. So, yeah, this is what it looks like on. I'm just going to go ahead and get started with the video. Okay, so I basically did a quick weave with an invisible part. There's my invisible part with this hair. And the hair that I used was the Milkyway Q, which is like the cheap version, like the cheap one. But it's still really good. I like this hair a lot. Milkyway Q Loose Deep Wave, I believe, or Loose Deep. I have one bundle of 18 in the bottom, and then I have one bundle of 14 at the top of the Milky Way Loose Deep. Now I did that, and I liked it. It was pretty, but it didn't have enough body for me. Like, I like a lot of body. As you can see, this hair has a lot of volume, but I like that. And also the curls were kind of, well, it wasn't curls, it was like really deep waves. No, they weren't really deep waves, but they were like, you know, loose deep waves. I didn't really like it because it was a little bit too wavy for me. I wanted it to be more of like a looser wave. So I kind of just kept, you know, combing it out with my fingers during the day, but I would notice that it would always go back to being, you know, flat and like really, you know, defined again. So that was really annoying. What I was gonna do before I made the quick weave was split the tracks, because if I were to split the tracks, then there would have been, you know, I would have separated the curls from each other. It would have been a lot more voluminous, and the curls would look kind of looser because they wouldn't be so uniformed. But I didn't do that because the tracks seemed really, really thin. Like, they didn't seem like they'd be able to be, you know, split. So I didn't do that. By the way, I Am Because of You is the reason why I actually got this kind of hair, the Milky Way Q Loose Deep, because she did it and she split the tracks and it looked great. Like, that is the style that I wanted with my hair. Like a very, not so uniformed, a little frizzy, but not, you know, bad frizzy, but a bigger, more voluminous wave pattern. So after that, I went back to the beauty supply store. I actually installed the whole thing. Then I went back to the beauty supply store and I picked this up. And this is the Freetress Equal weave, and this is the 8-track number 8. I mean, not number 18. It's a number 1B, which is like a you know, a neutral black. Yeah, but this is 18 inches. And the Freetress was only $9.99 at my local beauty supply store, and I was like, well, I want to try this out. So I did. I like it a lot. Like, I like this hair a lot. The wave, okay, let's see if you can see the wave on here. That's the kind of wave that I wanted in my hair. This wave is a little bit looser than the Milky Way Q Loose Deep. It's a little bit looser, but yeah, I like this wave. This is the kind of wave I was going for, so I picked it up. What I did with that was I basically just went through my hair and just added pieces in where it was kind of like I can feel the stocking cap. Because what I did was I used the stocking cap and then I glued my tracks onto my, well, I used 2 stocking caps for protection for my hair because I didn't want glue on my hair, well, a whole lot, because I do have glue on my hair with the invisible part. But yeah, so I used 2 stocking caps, glued on every single track, and then I went back and filled in the empty spaces where I could feel like the stocking cap. Like, I just went in and just filled it in with this, hoping that it would be more voluminous and maybe kind of make the curls look not as uniformed, because I don't like a very uniform look. I like it to be kind of messy like this. Like, I love this, and I've had this in for a week, and I feel like it's just getting better with every day that I use it, because it starts to get a little bit more less defined and, you know, less defined. So yeah, I like it a lot. I love this hair like a lot. I'm going to show you how long it is. Okay, so here's my boobs, like they, you know, the end's right there, and then I'm gonna pull it and it comes all the way up here. So it is definitely true to length, because the last hair that I had that I made a wig with, that you guys saw in my Thanksgiving outfit of the day video, that's actually different hair, and it's also an 18-inch. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the back. I love this hair. You see how much body it has? It has so much body. I love the wave pattern now, because I do kind of like still brush it out a little bit to make it a little bit more voluminous and less uniform. And that's what I did this morning. I just want to show you. Really, really pretty. So I love this style a lot. Like, and this hair actually is really good straightened. Like, I haven't straightened the whole thing yet, but you see this part up here? This part is what I did with the swoop wave, like the swoop bang type of effect thing. And as you can see, it's really straight, like super, super straight. And I have had, I've had it straight like this since I put it in. Like, and it's still beautifully straight. It hasn't even like waved up or anything. So, maintenance at night. Okay, well, let me just give you an overview of how to make a quick weave. You just put the two stocking caps on your head, glue on the tracks. Once you, and you glue them into like a U shape, and once you get to right here, cut the stocking cap where your part is. Well, yeah, of course you would first make your part and slick your hair back. What I just did was I gelled it down a lot, and then I have a ponytail in the back. I split the ponytail in half and had them going separate directions. Like if this was the ponytail, I just kind of split it in half, and it's like laying on my head like that. So that's how I have it underneath. And then with the invisible part, you would have to definitely look that up, because it's kind of hard to do and hard to explain. But basically, the tracks are, you just put the tracks directly on top of each other so that they're not, that the little piece is not seen, like that dark part where the track starts is not seen. Okay, so yeah, that's how I did it. With the swoop effect wave, I think I'm gonna do a video on how you can get like that swoop bang type of look, because I really like the swoop bang effect, because I don't know, it just looks very flattering, especially with this invisible part, because once you do the invisible part, you're laying the hair to go, you know, on your face. So the hair is naturally going to want to fall like towards your face, and it just looks really bad if your hair is not in a bang form, but it's falling towards your face. So the best way to wear a middle part, what is this, closure, invisible part, is to swoop your hair, because then you see how, like, if this wasn't here, it just kind of makes my head look kind of small. If the swoop wasn't there, it would just, it's like, I don't know, it just doesn't look realistic to me. So the swoop just kind of gives it somewhere to go after. So that's why I do that. Like I said, I think I'm going to do a tutorial on it, but basically I don't put heat on this hair every day at all. I just use flexi rods at night, and I just flexi rod this part, my bangs, and then for the back I just will put it like in a bun, or yeah, basically just a bun, and put my satin bonnet type of thing on it at night, and that's it. I love this hair because it's not high maintenance, because you would think because it's like a wavy type of curly hair, it has high maintenance, but it's not at all. Don't worry about that at all. Okay, so yep, here is the hair. Loving it. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you about how I cut it. I actually did cut it, which is why there's layers. Lots of beautiful layers. And it gives it a lot more volume when you cut it as well. What I did was I used my Crea clip, No, I didn't use my Korea clip, sorry. All you do for layers is you just pull all the hair forward to go, you know, down your face, this way, and make sure it's like, you know, brushed in nicely. And then you pull it all to the front and you just cut. And when you cut, let's just imagine if we cut right here. You see how like this part is longer and then this part is shorter at the top? That's the layer effect. So if you guys are looking to do layers, that's the easiest way to do it. If you don't have like the Korea clip, and I do have a Korea clip and I did do a video on it a long time ago. The Korea clip is basically the same thing. It just makes it kind of easier because it holds the hair for you. But yeah, that's basically how you do layers, and that's how I got my hair to look just like this, and I am loving it. I'm gonna keep it in for, I guess, a month. No, well, I mean, I am very impulsive and impatient, and I don't think this is gonna last me for a month because I get bored easily and I want to try new things. And I kind of miss my real hair because I haven't seen my real hair in a while, like over a month. So over like, yeah, a month and a half or something, and I miss it. And I want to straighten it because I miss having it straight. Like I miss having my hair and running my fingers through my hair and feeling my scalp and just, you know, all that good stuff. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. Cut, color, I mean the color, oh, I didn't talk about the color. The color is a 1B, but that's the 14-inch Milky Way Q that I got was a color 1 because they didn't have 1B. But I like jet black hair on me, so it's okay. And it looks good. It doesn't even look bad at all. It just looks like black hair. So yep, that's it. I obviously I cut the bangs as well. And I you know, frame layered my face like to give me some more body. But okay, that's it. I hope I'm not missing anything. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Bye guys.